In this video, I'll be going over a series of chair yoga stretches. Always stay within your comfortable range of motion. Just do exercises as they're feeling comfortable for you. And if there's anything that's not feeling comfortable for you, just skip it and rest and practice deep breathing during that time. We will be using a yoga strap for a couple of the exercises. So have a yoga strap available. If you don't have a yoga strap, you could use a belt or an old tie, something of that sort. We're going to begin with a focus on the breathing. Let's take one hand to the side of the rib cage, one hand to the abdomen, beginning to take deep breaths through the nose. On the inhalation, feel the abdomen and the rib cage expanding. On the exhalation, feel the rib cage and abdomen contracting. And let's begin a count where you exhale to a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause for a count of 2. 1, 2. Inhale a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause a count of 2. And again, exhale a count of 4. Continuing, exhale 4, pause 2. Inhale 4, pause 2. And with your exhalation, relax your hands down onto your knees. Now let's begin making 10 circles in the air with your nose. These are circles which are perpendicular to the ground or parallel to the facing wall. Feel some length in the back of the neck. You can gradually make that circle a little bit bigger. Continuing to breathe. After the next circle, reverse the direction. Long through the back of the neck. One more. Bring the nose to the center. Now let's relax the chin toward the chest. And keep the head relaxed down for a few breaths. If you like, you can slightly rock the head from side to side. And lift the head up. Now we're going to lift the chin up to the front. Stretching under the chin into the front of the neck. Tuck the chin down. Now lean the right ear toward the right shoulder. Feeling stretched to the left side of the neck. Keep that left shoulder relaxing downward. Lift the head up and then lean left ear toward left shoulder, stretching the right side of the neck. And lift up. Now reach both arms up in the air. Begin to reach with one arm, reach up with the other arm. We'll do 10 times reaching with each arm alternately. When you bring the shoulder down, think of relaxing the shoulder downward away from the ear. Feel a good stretch into the side of the ribs each time you reach up. And keep breathing as you're reaching. Always staying in your comfortable range of motion. And relax the shoulders down. Now take the right hand down and hold, either rest it on your thigh or hold the side of the chair. And exhale, lean over to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale over, inhale up. We'll do this 5 times and then we'll hold. Next time over, then hold. And take a few breaths here. Think of your body all being in one plane, the top arm above the ear, the chest parallel to the facing wall. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, lift up. Now the left hand on the thigh or the side of the chair, the right arm reaching up. Exhaling left, inhale, lift up. Exhale over, inhale up. Next time over, we'll stay. Take a few breaths here. Top arm above the ear. Chest parallel to facing wall. And lift up, relax down. Now bring the fingertips to touch the shoulders and begin to make 10 circles with the elbows. Inhale up, exhale down. Then reverse. Inhale up, exhale down, keep breathing. Last time, shake out through the shoulders. Now with the hands, we'll do 10 circles around. Hands are in loose fists. Circle the other way 10 times around. Ten times squeeze and stretch. Now with the left hand, hold the back of the right hand, pull it down to stretch the back of the wrist, holding here for a few breaths. Now reach the palm forward, briefly pull each finger back toward the inside of the elbow. Hold a couple of seconds on each finger as you pull it back. Now pulling all the fingers back together. And then with the other side, let's pull down, stretch the back of the wrist, take a few breaths here. With the palm forward, pull each finger back, a few seconds each finger. Pull all the fingers together. And shake the hands out. So now let's take your yoga strap. Make sure you're sitting a little bit forward in the chair. Reach the strap up with your right hand and then let the end of the strap fall down the back. With the left hand, reach from below to grasp the strap. Now I'll show you what it looks like from the back view. From the back view, you're holding like this, and then just work your hands closer. So stay within your comfortable range of motion, and we're going to hold for a few breaths here. The top elbow points up toward the ceiling, feeling stretch in the back of the upper arm, feeling stretch in the front of the shoulder of the arm that's behind. Now we'll release. Before we do the other side, take that left arm that was in back, pull it into the front of the chest. Now relax the shoulder down as you pull the arm in, hold a little bit above the elbow, and then turn and look to the left. So looking over that left shoulder. Now we're relaxing the shoulder down so there's a little gap between the chin and the shoulder. Stretching the back of the left shoulder, the right side of the neck. Now look to the front, release. We'll go through that series on the other side. So let's have the left arm and reach up with the strap and drop it down behind the back. Now with the right hand, let's reach from behind, grasp the strap, and then work your hands closer along the strap. Now just as close as within your comfortable range of motion. And so we have the top elbow pointing toward the ceiling, feeling stretch in the back of the left upper arm, feeling stretch to the front of the right shoulder. Just stay within your comfortable range of motion and keep breathing. And let's release. Now take that right arm to the front. With the left arm, hold a little bit above the elbows. You pull toward the chest, relax the shoulder down, and turn and look over the right shoulder. So we're stretching into the back of the right shoulder, stretching to the right side of the neck. Keep breathing here. And release and look back to the front. Now sit a little bit forward on the chair and take the hands down and reach for the seat of the chair. Take the hands as far back as you can along the seat of the chair. And if you have a backrest, even slide a little bit up the backrest. Reach the chest forward, look up, roll the shoulders back and down. So getting a little stretch into the chest and into the front of the shoulders. And let's release. And now holding on to the knees, we're going to be doing 10 times the seated cat-cow. So again, make sure you're a little bit forward on the chair. Inhale, lift the chest, look up, roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale, tuck the chin, round over, look down. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Shoulders roll back and down. Top of the pelvis rocks forward. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the back, pull navel to spine. Just working within your comfortable range of motion. Each time, inhale, looking up, exhale, looking down. And one more time. Okay, now we're going to be doing a seated twist. So take the left hand, place on the right knee. Take the right hand, put at the back of the seat or the lower part of the back of the chair on the right side. Inhale, sit real tall. Exhale, turning to look over the right shoulder. Think of lengthening as you twist. Sitting very tall. Keep breathing. Inhale back to the front. Now we're going to the other side. So we take the right hand to the left knee. We take the left hand to the back of the seat or the backrest of the chair. Inhale, sit tall. And exhale, look over that left shoulder. Inhale, lifting tall. Exhale, twisting to the left. And return to the front. So now we're going on to some lower body stretches. Now, if it's possible for you, cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Now, if you have difficulty doing that, just straighten out that left leg a little bit and cross the ankle over the shin. From here, we're going to do 10 circles around with the foot, or again, you could be doing it like this. Circle the other way. Now pull the toes toward the knee. Place a hand on the knee, a hand on the ankle. Sitting very tall with a nice straight spine, lean forward to feel a stretch in the back of the right hip. Now, if you have the ankle crossed like this, you can still hold the knee, although you won't be able to reach the ankle, but you can still hold the knee and lean forward. We can have a very slight pressure of the right knee pushing downward, but don't use any great force with that. Think of still lifting the chest a bit to the front, so we have a mostly straight spine as we lean forward. And inhale, sit up. And we're going to the other side. So again, we will cross left ankle over right thigh, or to modify, crossing over the shin. Now begin circling the foot around the ankle. Circle the other way around. Pull the toes back toward the knee, one hand at the ankle, one hand at the knee. Now with a nice straight spine, lean forward, feeling stretch in the left hip. Or we again could modify like this. Keep breathing. And sit up, lower the foot down. So now let's take your strap again, and let's take the strap to the bottom of the right foot, right at the center of the foot. Wrap the strap around the back of the knuckle so we don't have to grip too tight, and then we'll reach out with the heel. We can bend the elbows off to the side a little bit. And so still sit tall, nice straight spine, reaching forward with the heel and getting a stretch underneath the leg into the hamstring and calf. And now let's release and to the other side. We'll take the strap around the bottom of the left foot, reaching out with the heel. Now head tall, shoulders relaxed, keep breathing. And lower it down. Now let's scoot a little bit now to the right side of the chair and slide the right foot back behind you. Now, a modification is just to stay here and not to do anything else. But if possible, we could reach for the ankle and pull the ankle up, or reach for your pant cuff and pull that up. Pressing the hip forward a little bit. See if you can get a slight stretch in the front of the right hip. But again, if that's difficult to do, just have the foot behind you here. We can still feel some stretch by pressing the hips forward, getting a little stretch in the hip flexor. And then go ahead and slide that foot to the front. Now we're going to scoot over toward the left side of the chair and slide that left foot back. Again, to modify, just stay here. If possible, reach for the foot and take it behind you, or reach for your pant cuff. Otherwise, just keep the foot down, press the hip forward as the leg goes back, stretching the front of the hip. And slide the foot to the front. Now take the feet a little wide, and on the exhalation, slide the hands forward and down the legs, if possible onto the feet. To the extent comfortable for you, relax the head down between the knees. Take a few deep, relaxed breaths here, stretching into the low back. And roll it back up. Roll the shoulders up and back and down. Let's do a slight little back bend after that forward bend. So hands on the knees, lift the chest, look up, shoulders roll back and down. Lifting the chest. The abdomen presses forward slightly. And then look straight ahead. So we're all done with the chair yoga stretches. And if you do have any questions, you may leave them in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, then please hit like and subscribe. And if you'd like to be notified when I post new videos, then you may click the alarm bell next to the subscribe button. Thank you.